Hey everybody, Wave Squadron reporting in. I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
Aaron.
And we're here with episode 2 of season 2 of Andor. Check out our premiere reaction if you haven't already, and subscribe for episode 3 popping up as soon as we can get it up. But in the premiere, we had some characters showing where they are in the greater galaxy. We had Brasso and
Talia, Bix.
Yep. They're kind of like almost like as backwater as you can get, like on a planet that's all.
They're in the outer rim.
Yeah, all fields.
And like a.
And even there, the Empire is starting to come in and count. And
they're doing an imperial audit of, I guess, the resources and where they come
Resource
from.
audit. Yeah. It's like, how is this made? Where does it come from?
They are just desperately waiting for word on Cassian. Meanwhile, we have Luthen, who
is desperate for word on Cassian.
Desperate for word on Cassian. They have no idea what's happened with the Sinar system ship that he's stolen. And he's not there supporting his friend Mon Mothma. He's there to service a client who is wedding their son to Mothma's daughter. So we have the 3-day celebration of that wedding happening. And where else? We also have...
Cassian is waiting on word of Cassian.
Cassian is also waiting on word of what's going on with him.
Their little rebel cell group or whatever is fighting amongst themselves and like literally fighting amongst themselves.
Yep.
And I don't know what. Cassian's the only pilot to fly the ship. No one else knows how. And the only person who was like learning, they just killed.
Yep.
Rika. So now they're like, keep this guy safe. But then we got shot and we died.
We did get shot, and we did die.
She should be searching the middle. Is that what she's doing?
I can't tell.
They're going to run into each other and kill each other out here, and then neither side is going to know where their scout is. You know? So they're in control of the ship, and they have the pilot.
I'm telling you, there's nothing! What did you do with Rika's body?
Rika's body? What's he talking about?
Oh, the beasts.
Empty boot. Just a leg.
Oh, Mr. Arnold. It is Mr. Arnold.
Ichuta!
Oh.
Nobody. Just a boot.
Crab's boot.
You just left it out there?
His foot was still in it.
It's not gonna rain forever. Might wanna bang some water.
Just kids in the jungle.
Yep. He's been doing this a long time.
I don't want the Gorman project. I've thought it through all night.
Did Krennic offer you the job?
You know that he did.
Then it's done. We're in it.
And what about Axis?
You invested almost 2 years. You built the legend and delivered almost nothing.
We're getting closer all the time.
Catch them first, then make them famous.
Mm-hmm.
I know I said we shouldn't broadcast from here, but I tried to reach out to Bix. I never got through.
Yeah, it's under
Temporary reception outage.
Supply.
Imperial inspection.
What kind of inspection?
Wouldn't that be nice to know?
Last night was successful?
2 more to go.
2 more nights. Damn.
Tell your boyfriend to back off the nog.
I don't know who we're talking about.
Take Homer, is he not your lover?
Haven't had that nonsense in a while.
Tay had a bit too much first night punch. Had to be taken home. He was always weak.
He got drunk and got sick.
The fuck is that? It has legs.
Looks like the middle.
It's like a gonk astromech.
It looks like the middle of a mech. Like it's missing the shoulders and the knees.
Whoa.
It's like wheat. Space wheat. This does remind me a lot of like Lothal in a lot of ways.
I spoke to my friend at 500. She thinks they'll finish inspecting up there today.
What if they come this way?
Look, they need the grain. It's been 10 years since the last audit. Nobody's happy.
Talia thinks they'll let us slide.
We can't count on that.
They caught someone running at 500. I'll find out what I can.
Running is probably not a good sign.
Yeah.
There's been like, hey, look, They're not legal, but I need workers.
They've gone very quiet over there. You need a perimeter.
I was just about to do that.
That's a good idea.
I'm glad you thought of this.
They must be starving.
They got melons.
Not that bad that fast.
It's fucking rancid.
Not gonna go that bad that fast.
You'll eat anything. Eat those trogs. That was a dare. Okay.
That was a dare. Fucking know.
It's so much worse if it's bad. Because then whatever you do have in your gut, you're gonna lose.
Not that long ago, I was standing right where you are now.
Look at me now.
I was given a position in fuel purity. Just over there. 200 Covarn charging rods. Doesn't seem like much, does it? I had uncovered a cabal of corrupt purchasing agents who were stealing Imperial supplies in 4 sectors. There's a future here for those who dare.
All right.
He was
so serious. I don't know why it made me laugh.
such an unjustified intensity.
Uh-oh.
Guess they're coming here.
With guns. What kind of audit are you doing that you need to have the guns?
We caught someone running yesterday.
Hello.
Hi.
Just finishing up.
Just replacing the bushings.
Mechanics, though. You get to move around a bit, right?
It's true.
Have you been to the Row? We had a decent meal there last night. It's not that far. It's a beautiful ride over the fields.
Are you asking her out in the worst way?
Maybe you'd like to join me.
I'm not sure my husband would approve.
Oh. Is he here?
Soft planet for a few days?
Does he worry about you? We've just shut down all the comms. It's not up to me. It's a policy.
It's good to know.
Darla.
I'm done. You ready?
Well, nice to meet you. See you along the way.
Oh, man.
I remember the sign.
Crazy fucking road.
Didn't stop you. Wasn't much for warning.
For the wedding party? We all take a hike with these hats?
What happens at the top, I don't remember.
We gaze at the ancestral lands. Some children sing. The elder waves her hand and we'll all have been purified.
I love the clothing styles. Like they look ancient and postmodern at the same time.
Hang on. Just, we were getting worried. We should be.
1, 2, 3.
They're moving it? They're rolling it.
Maybe they're gonna turn it so they can shoot him.
Oh, they are. That's
Trying to
what
put
they're
us
gonna do.
down the barrel.
No.
But can they do that?
Another few centimeters. Hey, bit by bit.
That's a lot of bits.
If they're lucky, they'll make 5 meters by midnight. They will be close.
That'll slow them down.
You just shoot in their direction and they have to take cover and they can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You're back.
I just got here.
It was okay.
Does this mean we're not with mom anymore? Or just hanging out? What's up?
We could pretend that you're not back.
We can't cancel again.
They're together. Okay.
And their shoulders? Back? I guess it's a back.
I think it's a collar. Yeah.
Have to say, Mom, this is remarkable.
Last time we spoke, you told me you had new business coming in. You told me you were waiting.
I think I told you I was tired of waiting.
This is sounding serious.
It wasn't then. Might not be now. I have concerns. The Foundation is up and running. Davos Squadron obviously has what he came for. Everyone seems quite pleased with how they've landed. And I'm left wondering about the risk I've taken on.
I'm sorry, I feel terrible. I really had no idea.
You know, the irony is it's the rebellion that's hurt me most. Rebel activity soured my investments. You can see how I might feel undervalued.
Leveraging her.
Absolutely.
I hate having to say all this, Mon.
Oh. To an old friend? After all you've done for me, please. Let's celebrate.
Indeed.
She's got to handle him.
So he's not getting enough.
So he says.
Huh. Eldor man.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's an old operator switchboard.
No warning.
Well, I suppose I have been avoiding it. Now I know why.
Is there a number?
I said I'd get into it once we'd survived the wedding. He sees all this.
It's very troubling.
Mm-hmm.
He's down on his luck and sees all the
money.
Can't leave this be. You must know that.
I will set a meeting on Coruscant with Tay next week. We will find a number.
Luthen wants to deal with it, doesn't he?
He doesn't want to leave wiggle room for him to go and talk to someone or
take that number.
Do something with it, you know?
Leverage his position.
It is my Chandrilan duty to greet you, Sagrona. To toast your health, Sagrona Teema. It is also my duty to share just a single truthful insight. Sagrona Teema Salom. Pain will find you. Trouble and disagreement will arrive without summons. There's no choice in this. The galaxy will deliver a daily basket of fresh anxieties to your door without fail. My Salom Sena, the elders know what I'm talking about, right? My hope is that you learn to reach past this constant cloud of sadness. Pleasure, gaiety, amusement, these are the hidden things. Joy! Joy!
He doesn't seem joyful.
Joy. But joy has no wind at its back. Joy will not announce its arrival. You need to listen for it and be mindful of how fleeting and delicate it can be. A moment of pleasing sensation. The memory of laughter and good company. The comfort of a fine meal.
It's like only the ignorant have been able to experience joy lately.
Mm-hmm.
Sagrona.
Sagrona Teema Salam! What's the plan anyway? Shoot the pilot?
What is the plan?
Shut up!
Shut up! Don't talk about me not having a plan.
I'm dropping a challenge!
Oh, 1v1?
On 3. 1. 2. 3.
Five hands. Roski rules.
Roski rules.
Are they playing a game?
A challenge? Probably like a
submission.
Boxing kind of thing or some kind of fight?
Pick your second.
Round. Step up.
1, 2, 3.
Rock, paper, scissors?
3.
Oh, boy.
1, 2, 3.
Kids in the jungle.
Right.
I want to learn the rules. Roxy rules.
Alright.
Cassian used to be a kid in the jungle too.
1, 2, 3.
Was this
1, 2,
Porco's ship and so he's familiar with where everything is?
Probably.
Is that-
That's why he knew there was a gun in the door.
Because he seems to know, yeah, like
That's why he knew there was a thing in the ceiling above. He's just gonna sneak out and get in the ship,
Just
isn't he?
go around, get in the ship, and go. Just leave him here. Oh no, the beasts.
Yeah.
2, 3.
They're staying away from the fire, but
Uh What are these beasts?
What was that?
Pick up your guns.
I keep thinking it's thunder.
It's not.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
What
dude.
just got eaten? Who was that?
Oh Jesus!
Was that their leader dude that got eaten?
I think.
Like one of the two always arguing?
Ain't arguing anymore.
Oh.
The pilot! He's always getting away! He's getting away!
Close it up.
Close the back door.
I don't think their blasters are gonna do anything.
I mean, the stormtroopers didn't either. You fucking idiots.
Now you're gonna stay there till you die or get eaten.
They're gonna die. They're gonna get eaten. Because they're fucking idiots.
Which one first?
Oh shit!
Is that where we've been?
We've been on Yavin 4.
Shit!
Is that why they never said where we were?
That must be.
And it's BBY4.
Oh, that's good. Okay. That's okay. We're on Yavin 4. He was here 3 days ago.
It must have been, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what else it was.
Yeah, it's the Masasi temples and
Yeah,
the
I guess it must have
giant
been
red planet of Yavin.
what are those creatures? That was cool.
They were like, yeah. They were like
rhinos with like little predator mounts.
Yeah.
Rhino.
Like
They ate that one guy.
Ultralisks?
Those kids had.
Yeah. So yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. So what happened to their leader? Like they left to go get somebody and they never came back?
They took their ship, their only ship,
Yeah.
I think, and
To go back and rescue people who were left behind.
Yeah.
Like they were gonna make trips, but
they never came back.
they never came back.
So they
Yeah.
just left.
Yeah, which is the same thing that they were gonna do here. They were gonna take the.
We'll do trips.
They were
We
gonna
can't
take the
all
ship
fit
and,
in that
and
ship.
do trips back and forth, and they're like, "Oh yeah, just like your friend who took our only ship and left. We never heard back from him. Clearly, they betrayed us."
So Cassian left Sinar Systems and was meant to meet Porco on Yavin 4. But it doesn't seem like Yavin is established as any type of
It's not.
base or anything. So this must be how we discover it.
Not yet, at least.
Or something. But it does have insurgents on it. They're just not allianced.
Dude, what if we go to Dantooine? That could be cool.
Go to some Dantooine, yeah.
That would be cool too. Like the early resistance planets.
Well, because Dantooine was, in like the Old Republic, it was used and whatnot. But like the only time really mentioned in Star Wars I remember is when Princess Leia says like, "Oh, it's on Dantooine."
Yeah.
And they
You
said
see,
there was a-
Lord Vader, she can be reasonable.
And then they claim that there was a rebel base, but it's been deserted for some time.
Yeah.
Like we could go there if Yavin 4 is not established yet, but Yavin 4 is what we come to later.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be
Well,
cool.
yeah, they moved from Dantooine to Yavin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like pretty much anything can go on at Dantooine.
Yeah.
Haven't been there.
No.
Whatever they want to make happen can happen.
What if they had those big stingrays that fly in the air? Pretty sure that was a thing in the old KOTOR games.
Yeah, Tay. So it seems like Tay on Chandrilla, things are not going very well for him, and he's seeing Mon Mothma successful and is feeling a little bit jealous, I suppose, and that's why he's trying to.
Well, he also mentioned about rebellion stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, rebellion stuff, but he's hurting because of it somehow, and she's not. So I think he's looking to make things a little even.
Well, he's lost his wife.
Yeah.
His business ventures are going poor.
Yeah.
And I think he's using the idea of like, there's this money going to rebellion stuff, and you seem to be going well. I feel underappreciated, and it feels like maybe this is worth something to someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what Luthen I think is worried about. Like, what's that number? We need to find out and take care of it soon, because if not, how desperate is he, and what will he do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What will Luthen do to make up for it?
Do not know.
He'll deal in antiquities and artifacts.
And then we had the scene with Lieutenant Kroll and Bix at the farming area they're at, which definitely had a feeling of like predatory, feeling from that Imperial officer to her.
Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean that in the worst way possible.
I kept getting feelings. You've seen Braveheart?
Yeah.
I kept thinking of the Prima Noctis scenes. Is what I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, sure.
So anyway, just a very creepy scene that you don't often feel in Star Wars. I mean, the only time I really feel like that kind of creepiness is like when Leia's being like pushed to drop and he's like, you know?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he comes in here. He's all like smooth talking and being charming and everything, and then he finds out that you're married, and then he starts like, yeah, it'd be a real shame if like everything got jammed up and we found all of your secrets and stuff like that. Like he just switched immediately.
What did he say towards those points? I thought the thing that he went towards was like, oh, does he worry about you? No one can talk now. Like that was the thing I thought of, not like. I don't know the jamming up and you would find out your secrets, but more of like, oh, your husband's not here, and you can't talk to him. He must be worried. Anything could happen to you. Like one of those kind of feelings. That I thought maybe you guys
just that whole dynamic is just messy and disgusting.
He was kind of pushing like he was, hey, nothing ever happens around you, and I'm something special. And then she was like, oh, I've been around other special things, and then he kind of went in that regard of like, it sucks that your husband out there couldn't get a hold of you if he wanted to because of what we're doing. So there's just a weird power dynamic feeling.
It has that like you could do something if you wanted to and he would never find out. And it also has that, well, he couldn't save you if he tried.
Sure.
And
then we have Sybil and Dedra together, which I felt like at the end of last season, Syril, I felt like he definitely is feeling that, but I didn't feel that from her. But it seems like she likes him too.
I don't get the feeling that she likes him from that scene.
Well, they feel like they're living together.
She touched his lips.
She touches lips.
Yeah.
And I'm going to guess they're talking about breaking dinner plans or something with his mom. He's like, no, say that we're not there. Say that you're sick.
I was going to guess that it's probably his mom that they're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, he did show up to like save her at the end of the last season, right?
He totally did.
There's definitely like some stuff there. I think. I don't know.
No, he had some mild obsession last season. It seems to have worked in his favor.
Now he's confident leading that one facility or being a manager of the facility or whatever he is. It's like, hey, I looked for months and found something.
Ambition is everywhere for him.
So you could too. Do work.
Yeah.
There is a future here.
I was right over there. Hey.
It's like he has to tell himself, like, I am doing well. I'm succeeding. I'm progressing.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well,
I thought the wedding hike was an interesting.
Wedding hike.
Like for one, Chandrila has like their Chandri wedding method, which is like 3 days, and one of which is a wedding hike. And I've never
it is
heard
interesting.
Of that.
Like if you're gonna have a wedding for 3 days, it makes sense that you would have to fill that with just bullshit activities. Right?
Sure, yeah. What do you do?
Things that take up an entire day.
But like,
hike.
We hike to the top of this mountain. I mean, there's stories with Alderaan where like the queen or whatever, the princess, like there's like a hike or whatever she takes to like the top of like this mountain peak or whatever. Like it's just one of their traditions, and you overlook like the city and like
the ancestral lands,
and Alderaan and stuff, and like it's a thing like that. Maybe this here is kind of the same idea where it's like you reach the peak of this Chandrila mountain, and one of them had like those little like opera binoculars that looked like that she was carrying. It's like you get up there and you oversee like the beauty of the world and stuff too, and just I thought it was kind of a neat tradition idea that I've not seen many people do for weddings,
Sure, yeah. And we've talked before about at least the design philosophy of Star Wars of the prequel trilogy of not wanting to bring in like cultural things unless they come from like multiple cultures like on Earth. So like the weddings that last a week or parties like that like last a week. I mean, hell, that's when Jesus turned water into wine was during a wedding because it had gone on for so long they ran out.
They ran out of wine,
because back then because it would take so long to travel places. Well, we're just gonna have it here for a week.
Make everybody's travel worthwhile.
Yeah, so it's interesting having that be a custom of Chandrila, and it's also interesting that we're I'm assuming going to be able to see all 3 days in this kind of arc that we're doing right here.
Yeah.
Right?
Each episode has been a day.
Yeah. And it's been a long day for everybody waiting to see where is Cassian.
Probably a longer day for him.
Yeah, I would say.
He's tied up drinking water from a leaky roof.
Yeah.
Which he also hasn't eaten.
No, I don't think they gave him any food.
No.
Though, as a pilot, the pilot you have, I feel like you want to give him some food, you know? But they did mention give him the moldy one.
Yeah,
so
and see what happens.
Maybe they gave him the moldy one. You just cut the moldy part off. You just eat the rest.
That's how that works.
It's
it was
fine.
covered. It was
You don't know
entirely.
that. You didn't see it.
I
You
saw
don't know
them on
it.
the ground. It
I'm
was an
sure-
entirely different color. It's
take
like,
off-
okay, those look okay.
Just take off
that
the top
one,
part.
that one looks like moldy
they're
fucking
vacuum
cheese.
sealed, pal.
It
Just-
wasn't vacuum sealed.
Trim it off.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of our Andor reactions. We got another one coming up for you as soon as possible. So please hit the subscribe button. That's not all that we have on offer here at Star Wars Wave Squadron. We got Badonkagon coming up on the 1st. And, I mean, heck, May 4th is going to have a new animated show pop up. So there's a lot of things going on. Make sure you subscribe.